Hi, it's Carrie here. So I'm having a run. My trusty cup of lemon tea. Oh my god, that really is good. Honestly, see if you haven't tried it, Lift lemon tea. 2 heat teaspoons in a mug, hot water, leave it to cool for a couple of minutes, and oh, it's so nice. You can even drink it when it's cold as well. So if you've got kids that take up your time and you end up going away, like I have so often had to go to the school and I've just made a cup of tea, come back, it's cooler, but you can still drink it. So it's a good tip for anybody that struggles to drink a hot drink because of their kids or any other distractions. So just a catch up. So yesterday I had tickets for the Tutankhamun exhibition in Glasgow SEC, which I bought a couple of months ago when they went on sale, and I was really looking forward to it. We drove down to the train station to get the train into Glasgow, and Harry had already by that point been in full meltdown mode probably for about 15 minutes, so there was no getting him out of it. He had hurt his leg and could only hop. So had he hurt his leg? Yeah, he had hurt his leg a little bit. He had banged it. Did he need to hop? Absolutely not. So yeah, so we managed to get parked, got him to like the little ramp to go up into our train station, and he just froze and then completely continued to melt down spectacularly. So as I said, I've been looking forward to this. So myself and Faith went and Jamie took Harry home. And it was really heartbreaking because I was on the other side ready to go on the platform and he's shouting at me, "Mommy, Mommy." And it was awful because your heart does break, but at the same time, I knew he would be all right. And Jamie said, you know what, he had to walk him because Jamie doesn't drive. So we had left the car at the station. So Jamie had to walk him round to the bus stop, which he did. And Harry hopped all the way. And then I think when he was in the bus, he forgot and he just walked off the bus like normal. So it just shows you that these things are over and forgotten really quickly, but it can damage like the progress of a whole day. So, you know, we had this really nice thing and it wasn't cheap, you know, not that it matters how much it costs, but it wasn't a cheap day out. And Faith and I went in on a family ticket. So, you know, someone else could have got the use of that. And then when I got there, Faith wasn't really interested. She liked the VR things, so that was good. But she wasn't interested in learning about Tutankhamun, learning about Egyptian, you know, anything, anything really. So we had to rush round and I ended up, we were in there for about an hour and 10 minutes in the end. So I reckon it's probably about a 2 hour to 2.5 hour exhibit. That's how long I would say it would take. So it was quite expensive and I ended up buying the little brochure of the exhibition so that I could read all the bits later because I didn't get the chance to read them. So it was an extra £5 just to read all about Tutankhamun and what they were displaying in there. But I recommend it. It is good if you've got kids that have a special interest or that like learning in that sort of way. But if you do have send kids that are harder to manage, their moods and quirks and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't bother. And actually, in hindsight, I'm actually quite glad that Harry didn't go because it wasn't for him. There were too many bits where he had to be a bit responsible. And there were lots of people there that were there, like even just grown-ups that weren't there with kids there to enjoy it. So I really, yeah, I think it was, I have to think a bit more before booking things in advance. I think musicals and stuff like that, I think we do all right with. But anything else really, we can't book till the last minute for the children to enjoy. But yeah, I liked it. I think I would have loved it if I was there on my own. So I think that's tip to self. Anything like that in the future, do it yourself. Last night I went and got one of those keratin blow dries on my hair. So I'm hoping I'm not going to have to straighten as much, so I can't get water on my hair, so it's like proper straight just now. There will be more bounce in it once I've washed it, but I'm not allowed to wash it for 3 days, so it's really bone straight just now. So on Saturday I will be able to wash it again like normal. So I'm not allowed to, I have to remember not to tuck it behind my ears or anything, because if you put any kinks in it, then you've basically put the kinks in it for the lastingness, I think that's the word I made up, the duration of the effectiveness of the keratin blow. So yeah, having to remember not to do that. I can't even wear my sleep mask at night because I wear a sleep mask during the night, but that would put a dent in my hair, so I can't do that. I can't put my little headband on when I'm doing my skincare or anything. So just remembering these things, how often you touch your hair and do things like that, or even like put your sunglasses up on your head. Nothing like that for the first 3 days. So I will wash it on Saturday. So by Saturday it will be a grease bomb. So you might see it. I might just come on here and think, what the heck? Just show you warts and all, as I've always planned. Today's been a slow day. So last night I went to bed really early. I went to bed about just after 9:30 and I didn't get up this morning until about 11:20. So I think I needed that. I felt really exhausted last night. But feel really energised today, feeling so much better. Kids have been out playing. Faith's friends come back from her holiday as well, so they're out having some time together. Harry was out playing at local areas to us. Things didn't end well. He gave me a call and said that a girl had banged his head into a wall. So usually we're just like, right, come on, away from there, come back up. If you're fighting with people, or, you know, just come back up. So I went down and I spoke to the girl. She said she didn't do it. Oh, he's here. Yep, have a banana and then close the door, buddy. Hey. Thank you. She said she didn't do it. I got her mum to come down. Her mum was really lovely. They've actually got a neurodiverse child as well, so you know she's familiar with the style of parenting and the things that we go through, and I just really asked her to have a word with her daughter because it's happening too often not to be true. However, that said, Harry is not an angel either, and I will accept, you know, any criticisms or problems that are going on. We've had parents in our door before, and I will always entertain them. I will always spend the time talking to them because our children aren't angels, and our children think very differently as well from neurotypical kids. So what might appear okay for a neurotypical kid, like maybe doing pushing and, you know, scrapping about just as play, can be very serious to our children. So I will end on that note and catch up with you another time. Bye.